Well, hello, Aries. How are you? I know I haven't been on for a while. Been extremely busy working and the holidays. So I'm doing Aries. So before I begin, I did use the Florida water to cleanse my cards. You can get this at any psychic store. You can get it on Amazon, eBay also. Okay, so before we begin, Aries, what I wanted to say is if you need a reading, I'm at Cash App, Born With a Veil. Some people are having a hard time with PayPal, so go to Cash App, Born With a Veil. My readings are $40. So if you'd like a reading, please go to Cash App. If you'd like to make a donation to my channel to keep me going, you can also go to Cash App. And also, one card reading is $15. So when you get a one card, it's not going to tell you everything that you need to know. So you can't expect me to do a full reading on a one card. Okay, 5 cards are $25. It can give you a little bit more in depth. Yes, I do curse in my videos, but I'm going to try to slack up in that. If it happens to come out, I'm grown. And you're grown because I don't want children on my channel. If you have Aries in your Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, cool. If you're Aries, that's good also. So let's begin with our reading. Like I say, I don't want any kids in my room. 18 and over. I actually prefer 21 and over. Okay, so let's get this reading going for Aries. So the first card I picked for you is trust. Some Aries are having a problem in the trust area in the relationship. But the situation is calling for you to have faith. Some Aries are lying at this time, or Aries, reverse it. You're with someone that is a liar and is not telling you the full truth. They're not disclosing the truth about themselves. If you're separated, they're not disclosing the truth about what they're doing. Okay? It's hard to trust somebody that you're not living with or you don't see every day on an everyday basis. Anybody could tell you anything, okay? Right now, Aries, your finances or career are your main goal at this time. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Right now, you're just trying to work. You're trying to make money. At the same time, you're trying to trust this person. It's kind of hard when you're working all the time and you're trying to pay your bills and then you got somebody that they can't trust you or you can't trust them. That's some hard shit to deal with. Then you got engagement. Some of you got engaged over the holidays, New Year's. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment at this time. Congratulations. Stay optimistic about your love life. That's where you got to stay optimistic. You just got engaged. Some of you, it's not going to resonate with everybody. And then once again, you have your trust issues. Or you're not engaged, but they want you to start trusting your mate. You guys got to start being loyal, or your mate's got to start being loyal. Don't leave out bits and pieces of a relationship because that's very important. And they want you to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So maybe some of you are not having romance at this time or even having sex because you can't trust this person or they can't trust you. There's a big question mark with trust, Aries. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So let me pull another card out my other deck. And then you got the Two of Wands. So there's a reason for this. There's not enough attraction or chemistry. Along the way, somebody has lost their feelings in this relationship. There's sadness there. There's trouble in the relationship. And somebody's always blaming others for what's going on in their relationship or blaming the other person when you should be taking the responsibility for yourself, even you as an Aries or the person that you're with. Okay, some of you have a loss of faith within this relationship. But if you can get the trust back in order and you can get the love back in order and just be there for each other and start being attracted to each other. Maybe some of you need counseling. There will be a turnaround in this relationship. There will be a surprise that's ultimately rewarding within this relationship. Now, I've pulled the Three of Swords, and let your friends help you ask for and accept support from others. So the Three of Swords is somebody's absent from this relationship. So you've been talking to your friends. Maybe you're not living together. Maybe you're separated in different places, and that's causing some sorrow. So you're talking to your friends about it. Maybe some of you are disappointed within this relationship because you do want to be together. But like, again, the trust issues are there. The separation with the Three of Swords. There's some tears there. Maybe somebody's very upset because of the separation. You're not happy about it, and it's causing grief. So you're talking to your friends about this. I think it's easier to tell a story when you pull from 2 decks. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holidays together. So some of you enjoyed your holidays together. The Knight of Cups, maybe both of you were invited to a party or at your family's house. There seems to be a lot of attraction still between you guys. Okay? So some of your holidays were good together. I call the Honeymoon the Cancer card. So some of you Aries are with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Or you could have it in your chart. And then you've got the World, and then you've got children. So the World and the children together, your love life is being affected by children. So some of you do have children together, or you're pregnant with twins. The World, some Aries are a perfectionist, and you want to be recognized, okay? There is an ultimate change coming because some of you did find out that you are pregnant with twins, or don't have to be. There is a fulfillment there. Some of you have been working really hard to get pregnant with a child or children, okay? And then you have, excuse me. These are pre-shuffled. Like I say, I did use the Florida water on them. You got the Devil reversed, and then you got calling in the soulmate. So calling in the soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Help bring you together. And then you got the Devil. So some of you have called in your soulmate. And maybe you were in a third-way party situation, and you released from that bondage, and you're with your soulmate now. Some of you have gotten a divorce, and you're with your soulmate, the person that you're supposed to be with. Because I did tell a lot of signs that you were going to meet somebody new. And with the soulmate, there's a great understanding between you two. And you're reaching towards an enlightenment within this relationship. And then we have the Nine of Cups with the past life relationship. The past life relationship, you have known each other before. Nine of Cups. So some of you are in a relationship where it's like a deja vu. You've known each other before, or you've dreamt each other before, or you have a past life together. There is victory within this relationship and stability within this relationship. Sometimes our readings are all over the place because there's breakups towards the end of the year. There's makeups. There's separations. So sometimes our readings are all over the place because your relationships are all over the place. You got the Ace of Wands, and then you got release your ex. So release your ex. The time has come to clear the energy. So even though some of you you released your ex, you have to still clear away that energy because you're still holding on to it with the person that you're with, your twin flame or your soulmate. Okay? So you have to release that. And then some of you just got your papers for a divorce. Now you got the Ace of Wands. Once again, the Ace of Wands to me is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water sign. Some of you are with Aries, or you have it in your chart, or you could have Aries in your chart also, both signs. This is a new beginning for you since you released your ex, since you're with a new partner, and some of you don't have to be with anybody. You could just have a new beginning with yourself, okay? Some of you might have found out that since the divorce or breakup that you're pregnant, okay? And this is going to be a very meaningful experience because some of you feel like you don't need that person in your life to have a child, okay? Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship and you could have adopted a child or have a surrogate mother. Codependency. And that codependency is addictions are affecting your romantic life. I could tell you right now that Aries in your chart or Aries, some of you are drinking way, way, way too much. You got a lot of depression going on, and that's your way of letting it go. Because some of you are not with your soulmate or with your twin flame, and you're letting the drinking taking over. It could be somebody that you're with that's drinking very heavily since the breakup, or you have let them go. Or you're not communicating. Like the card said, you're separated at this time, and some of you can't stand the separation. And that I'm reading from the past cards that I just drew. Now, the Eight of Wands, there is some jealousy there with the drinking, okay? And there is some harassment with the drinking. Because when you drink, it does cause jealousy. It causes all these fucked up emotions. It causes fighting. So some of you that are separated and you do love each other is causing some quarrels. It's causing some standoffish. The relationship is at a standstill. There are domestic quarrels. The more you drink, the more you're separated, the more there's going to be domestic quarrels. There's going to be jealousy. There's going to be harassment within the relationship if you're with a person that drinks or yourself. So then we have romantic feelings and the Hangman. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. The Hangman. So there is some transitions within this relationships. And you got to remember the cards that I just read along with it. There is change within this relationship. Now, a lot of you are still attracted to each other, and a lot of you still have romantic feelings towards each other. But you're bored without each other. Okay? And even if you are together, there's boredom that's setting in because there possibly could be no sex, romance, or passion. Okay? But there is a transition going on. But the feelings are still real between you guys. Okay? Some of you could be together so long that the sex is a standstill. Then you got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, Seven of Cups. Some of you, Aries, have a hard time forgiving and learning. Some of you can forgive, but what did you learn from it? And then some of you are not going to forgive and didn't learn anything from it or the person that you're with. There's a strong willpower there to still fight for this relationship, okay? There will be a resolution. Since some of you are not together, there's going to be a resolution. There's going to be a will to maybe still fight for this relationship, okay? But you got to learn to forgive. You got to learn to forgive. So our next cards are the Death and the Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others in your Death card. So some of you are so busy quarreling, separated. Where's their time to flirt? Because you guys are too much in trying to find out what's causing the riffraff in this relationship. Now, some of you are making a transformation in this relationship. You're clearing away the old to clearing away the old to make way for the new. So there's going to be new beginnings for some of you. There's going to be alteration, a swift change within the relationship, especially if you've been separated. Okay? Some of you maybe came down with a cold or just getting over a cold, being sick. because of the snow, the climate. Some of you need to stop investing in this relationship because it's not going any further, some of you. Like I say, this Aries, your relationship is all over the place because I'm picking up different energies. The cards are saying different things. You got to remember, I'm reading for millions and millions of people in different countries and states. Okay? In most of the relationships that I see, the cards that I do, there's a financial security. It's about the money. It's about the income. If there's not enough money, how are we going to pay these bills? If we do move in together, one's paying more than the other, or one's not doing enough. So you guys got to come together on that. Then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, Aries, and then 7 of coins. So some of you are stacking your money to rebuild in this relationship, to get back together. And some of you do want to come back with that person and give your relationship a chance. You want to grow in this relationship. You're doing hard work in this relationship. Some of you are making progress, successful dealings within this relationship. But money is a big issue in this relationship. Okay? Maybe some's not making enough. A woman does look up to a man. There's a lot of independent women, but there's a lot of women that needs a man's help too. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then the Knight of Wands. So I will tell you this. If somebody doesn't express their love within this relationship and get together and talk and communicate, somebody is changing residency. And they're not going to tell you where they're leaving, or they're going to, or they could be moving out of state. Okay? Could be a man, could be a woman. And they're not going to let you know where they go. So if you want to keep this person, you need to express your love more. Let me get these cards. So then we have getting to know each other and the 3 of Cups. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. I feel Aries, somebody you're dealing with, or yourself, somebody's in a 3-way love affair here. There's either 2 women, 2 men. It could be bisexual, heterosexual, it could be anything. But there's definitely 3-way love affair here. And there's going to be a resolution of the problem. Now, it could be a man you're dealing with 3 women, or a woman you're dealing with 3 men. But definitely, there's a 3-party situation here. And it needs some healing. And you need a result from this. Like, who are you going to be with? And there needs to be some compromising. Okay? If you're a man, you could be dealing up to 5 women. Talking to them. And if you're a woman, you could be dealing anywhere from 3 to 5 people. Okay? Behind your mate's back. This is not going to resonate with everybody. It's only going to resonate with some. Now, some of you are separated and you're dating a whole lot of people. But you still want to make it work with the person that you're in love with. How can you make that work when you're dealing with all these damn people? Then you have, you deserve love. You are lovable. And 5 of Swords. You deserve love. Again, this is my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn card. You're dealing with somebody that could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart, or they are an earth sign. Or you could have it in your chart also. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Aries. And you could have Aries in your chart. You could have all 3 of them in your chart. All 5, 6. 5 of Swords. Now, there is an uncertain outlook, Aries, with you in a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a chance that there could be a loss there if you guys don't make up your mind and figure out what you want to do. There is a weakness there with you guys because you still care for each other. They care for you. It's almost like this relationship is dead because nobody's really doing anything. It's like a phone tag thing or email thing going on, seduction. Both of you still want to have sex with each other. still want to be seductive with each other, romance and passion. But somebody's got to make an effort here in the relationship. And your last cards are Four of Wands and Worth Waiting For. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So some of you are waiting on divine timing, or divine timing is going to set in and it's going to make this relationship is either going to make it or not. Now, some of you are waiting on this person because you still want the romance. There's still harmony there. But some of you just want peace and tranquility within this relationship. Okay, some of you need rest after this relationship because there's been some quarreling, no trusting, separation, divorce. Still maybe want that person back. You want this to be a union and you still feel like this person is still waiting for. Okay, Aries? So good luck with this relationship. Aries, if you want a reading, the reading is $40. Cash App. It's the easiest. Then PayPal, as I'm finding out. If you'd like to make a donation, any donation would be wonderful to me to keep me going on this channel. So this reading is not going to resonate with everybody. This is just a general reading. If you want one for yourself, then please order a reading. Today is Sunday, and today is the 5th of January, and it is 10 minutes after 6. I am open to do some readings tonight, and then the rest of the week, once you contact me at 313-401-3707, you text me, we could get this reading going, and usually I like to get them out within the next day. I don't like to hold on to anybody's money and try to hold on to a reading. I want to get it out. Another thing I want to let you know also, when we do a reading, this reading will not be private. It will go on YouTube, but we can change the names. I could give nicknames, and only you know that that reading is for you. Okay? So God bless you, and this is Born with a Veil. And thank you, cross watchers. Remember to please like, share, and subscribe. It is very, very important. And God bless you.